What's up? I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the first property I've ever bought in Birmingham, Alabama, checking out a new market and breaking down how I make decisions from out of state. I bought this property when I was in Kansas City from the computer, never have seen it. And I bought it from this young lady right here. And I'm going to show you, how I made a good decision and what kind of things I look for and how does that benefit you? Well, if you're a brand new investor or somebody who's looking to get into real estate and you're in like areas like California, you're in expensive areas, and you're like, I can't afford to buy a property down here. I bought this property for about $60,000. Coincidentally, there's one across the street. Looks like it's for rent. So I'm definitely gonna call on that sign. That's something else I'll do is check out what properties are renting for in the local area. This will give you a good perspective of how I do things from out of state. And then obviously I came here actually to meet one of my students because I was coming up through here after a hunting trip, but guess what? He slept in. So I may be taking off early, and you know who you are. You're gonna figure out what I look for in every property, how I make a determination, and that's how it's gonna benefit you. Because I started, I don't know where you're at, you might be sitting on your phone, you might be watching this from an airport, you might be somewhere and you might be thinking, man, it's 2023 and this is the year I want to make a change. And you're like, how do I do that? Well, if you have stocks and if you're investing in the stock market right now, you're not making any passive income. Real estate makes passive income. Okay, I bought properties like this all around the country, but I started with one, and people don't get that. It takes a long time, right? Like anything that to get good at, you might be good at video games, you might be good at playing golf, you might be good at a lot of other things that I'm not good at, but this is the stuff that makes you money. And this is the stuff that creates a legacy. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I go through and inspect everything. When I'm looking at the street. We got a nice quiet street here. This is good. Tree lined. This house has been here a long time. When I'm looking down here and I see, oh, okay, do I got to replace the driveway? Absolutely not. This is not something we do with rental properties. We ride these things out forever. Also, one of the things I might take a look at is this is the water meter, or maybe it was the old water meter. This thing is actually on a septic. So I do notice there's some access to the property. Try to get that situation handled. While I'm here, I'm gonna try to find somebody to help me manage the property and somebody to help me fix up the property. So one of the things I look for is I always wanna have 4-point lighting. Looks like they've got lighting right here, that's good. One thing I'm noticing is somebody definitely knows this property is vacant and they've decided to make this a trash dump, which boggles my mind. Foundation looks in good shape. We look at our expensive items. Roof looks decent. Paint, might need a new coat, might need some pressure washing. Look at my neighbors over here. Might be a good time to introduce myself to them. They've got a condenser. It is not caged and it is still there. So I would say that's pretty safe. Old condenser in this neighborhood. In Kansas City, this thing would have been gone a long time ago. I'm also looking at the soffit and the fascia. All seem to be in good shape. They've got a little garage. So you've got basically 3-car driveway. You can put 1, 2, 3 cars in here, and we have another driveway over there. That's a nice benefit. Somebody who's got lots of cars would like this house. So we only have 1-point lighting because this one's not wired up. We've got no major issues here. Looks like it just needs some paint. Lots of cracking. Gutters look like they're a little full. Let's walk through the house. I have not been inside. I just opened the door up. So you're taking this journey with me. You're gonna see what I see firsthand. Like, this is solid. Solid front door. Looks like we're gonna need some paint in here. One thing I always look for, since I see the floor is splitting, is I got hardwoods underneath there. So I would actually pull this up and re-sand this. So I need a new paint job in here. So we've got bedroom number 1 right here. If this is hardwoods all the way underneath here, I can really save some money by just finishing this out. So windows are in good condition, just need to clean them up. What do you think about the art murals in here? Is this some little kid's home that they grew up in? Looks like we got lighting in here. This is something I'm going to want to address. The way they put this in is not good, so we'd probably retile this and make this bathroom look brand new. Got a leaking faucet, some sort of a closet that needs to be addressed. We definitely want to clean that out. This will be another bedroom. Got a closet right here. Not a traditional closet. I wouldn't change that. We've got some potential roof leak issues. Need a new door there. So potential roof leak issues. Definitely need to take a look at that roof. This is the laundry area. You got some daylight coming through there. You don't ever want to see that. But it looks like it's just off that main portion there, or that side portion. Okay, so we got a kitchen. Got a nice walk-in pantry. Appears to have good cabinets. I wouldn't even replace this countertop. This countertop's in good shape. Looks like they've had a fly issue. So this is the main level. Like I said, this could be some sort of a bedroom possibly. It does have a closet. This is another bedroom. This is like a shotgun style where you're walking through bedroom after bedroom. Then you got your main bath right here. So right now we're looking at a 3-1 the way it's set up. And then the kitchen and the living area are over here. And we've got some crappy vinyl. And I always tell you guys, when I buy rental properties, I either do hardwoods or I do tile, right? And so on these old houses, we definitely want to look at doing tile or hardwood. Got possibly a water leak issue under here. You can check that out firsthand. I didn't get an inspection on this. Looks like it wasn't done properly. There's a lot of angles in that thing, so that might need to be redone. Got hot water that's coming out hot. That's a good sign. Laundry area. And what did I tell you? Yeah, this needs to be replumbed. That's for sure. I don't know much about plumbing, but I can tell when stuff's not done correctly. How do I get to the basement? This must be the door. Bingo. I'm walking down here. I like how they've got this. We're missing a handrail. We'd want to address that. Health and safety issue. So we've got a nice dry basement. Again, some more plumbing that looks like somebody had a good time with that. Basement looks very dry. We've got our garage here. Some more interesting plumbing. Looks like they've secured the foundation. And this is possibly where somebody could be getting access from. While I'm here, I would want to look at securing this down. Looks like one of the windows is already gone. So tell me, would you buy this house? Does this look like too much work? To me, this looks like pretty standard stuff, other than got some interesting plumbing going on here. And I don't know what, oh, that terminates to the exterior of the house, but look at those drop downs. Drop, generally supposed to kind of come like that, but they look like they jerry-rigged that. See if this garage is secured. So that's secured. So basement is dry. That's what we're looking for in a basement. If you got some moisture that's seeping through, not to be unexpected for a house at this age. Why? Because when you build a house with a basement, you disturb the water table, right? And the water is going to seep in no matter what. So one of the things that you can do is put some dry lock on these basements, and wow, this house was ahead of its turn. We got a central vac right here. It's probably not operational. Possibly some areas for some rodents to get in. Looks like they tried to seal that off. Uh-oh, wonder who's calling me. What up?
My phone died. The charger at the hotel wasn't working, so my alarm didn't go off. I'm in the car right now.
All right, good. I'm glad you called, because I was gonna take off after this. I was like, well,
yeah, I know. So I'll meet you at that. I'm gonna send you an address right now. Let's meet over there at the office, and I'll call him, and we'll salvage this thing. Sorry about that.
No worries. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I'm sure he feels bad. It sucks when that stuff happens. Always be understanding. Stuff happens. All right, so for the most part, I'm looking at paint issues. I'm looking at possibly redoing this floor. I'm looking at some plumbing issues. So I need to get somebody in here, take care of that stuff. My question for you is, would you buy this house? Am I like regretting buying this house? Is this something I'm like, oh man, what did I buy? What did I buy? Well, no, I am 100% okay with this purchase. Now my main concern is to get it rented, but to get it fixed up first. Oh, did I park in your driveway? I might have parked in their driveway. Maybe I don't have two driveways.
I had saw the listing, and I was just driving by. Are you just taking photos, or are you a buyer?
I bought it. Yeah, I closed on it. So I'm just walking through and taking some video of it. And why were you looking for something to buy or rent?
I'm looking for something to buy. I have something that I need to sell.
Oh, you want to? I buy stuff. You want to sell something?
I'm ready to pull the trigger, but I don't think my husband is, right?
Well, you're in control. You already know how that goes.
So you're an investor?
Yeah, I buy houses.
Okay.
That's what I do.
We purchased a house a few years ago, about 4 years ago.
The one you live, is it one you live in?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Eileen.
Eileen, I'm Troy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I just came from a doctor's appointment, so...
Everything okay?
Well, everything looks good.
Everything looks good.
And so, but we're both getting, kind of up.
Getting up there?
And so...
I feel like I'm getting up there. I'm 45 now, and I'm like, holy moly.
Oh,
I feel like I'm 22, like mentally, but 45, stuff starts to creak and ache.
When I was in my 40s, I felt like I was on top of the world.
I feel like that way, but I feel like, your neck is starting to...
We're in our 60s now.
Well, that's the new 40s. That is the new 40s. Do you want to take my number down? You're more than welcome to. If you want to sell your house, I buy. And if you're interested in stuff like that, that's fine. If not, no big deal. And you can just call me and say, hey, you ran into me in Birmingham, Alabama. Because I was looking, I was like, oh, I got a double driveway here. And then I saw you pull up. I said, oh, maybe I don't have a double driveway. I'm going to get rolling. Nice to meet you. Call me if you need anything, okay?
Okay, I sure will.
All right.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. We're going to go back on the roof here, and we'll look and see. It's one of the things I always do is I definitely want to find out, and the highest point to look at this roof is right here. And it might just be because, oh, that's what it is. Okay, so this part it has to be redone. Not the whole roof. The whole roof looks good, but if you can see, that flat part is busted up. So we'll redo that flat part of the roof right there, and then we'll be good. Now, question to you, after you saw that was just a random exchange. What do you think? How do you think I handled that situation? There's two possible opportunities there. One, Eileen is looking to sell her house. Two, Eileen is looking to buy my house. So one thing I always recommend you do is whenever you see somebody, go up and talk to them, right? That's how I get deals done. I let people know that I'm a cash buyer, that you can find me on the internet, that you can find me anywhere, because this is how we teach people. Get to know people. Don't be shy. We all aren't comfortable talking to everybody. This is something that is a learned behavior. It's not a given behavior. And how you learn behaviors is by getting outside your comfort zone. She's already telling me she could picture her and her husband having his little grass cleaning business over here. And guess what? Maybe we do a deal. She's got my number. She's interested in the house. And if she wants to do something, now if I had more time, maybe I'd walk her through the property. But maybe that wouldn't be the best bet, because she's gonna see it's like, hey, it needs a lot of work. I'm not interested. My next steps are to go get bids. First thing, to secure that property over there so nobody walks inside the property and causes me damage. We have a nice quiet street here. Would you buy this property? Would you drive as much as I drove to Birmingham, Alabama, to Mississippi, to all that? Yeah, I kind of enjoy it. If you're brand new to real estate and you want to get started investing in real estate, I've got a free Facebook group. You can share these videos with friends. If you got questions, make comments, because that's what I'm here for. That's the reason I got online. I got online because of guys like Graham Stephan who don't know what the hell they're talking about real estate. Guys who are saying stuff who don't own any real estate. I own over 350 rentals, and I started just like you, just with one house. And I'm here to tell you that anything is freaking possible. You can change your life by taking action today. We have a coaching program. If you want a mentor, I've got the coaching program, the Millionaire Mentorship, and we're bringing it to you hot and fresh. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.